Good morning, Cheryl. Hope you had a great weekend. Maybe you watched some football. I don't know if you're a football fan or not. But today is your first workout. So I'm going to ease you into it so it's not going to be like crazy. And I'm going to really focus on your stabilizing muscles, your core. We're going to strengthen that so you can lead into other exercises. The first thing you're going to do are some plank holds. You'll hold for 20 seconds and then you'll take a 10-second break. And you're going to do 3 rounds of this, all right? So you're going to be on your forearms. I'm going to show you 2 ways to do it. And you can choose which one you want to do, or you can do a combo. All right, so you're going to have those forearms forward. Make sure those shoulders are not way forward or way back. They should be aligned with your elbows. All right, and you're just going to hold for 20 seconds. You can also spread those legs out a little bit, and that helps make it a little bit easier. Or if need be, you can put those knees down, all right? And that's a modification to help you stay for that 20 seconds. So don't be afraid to put those knees down. Just make sure that, like I said, those shoulders are nice and aligned with your elbows. And making sure that you're not sagging your back. So you shouldn't be like this. Keep that back aligned with your hips. All right, so 20 seconds of that, 10-second break, 3 rounds. After that, you're going to do 2 rounds of the following exercises. The first exercise is going to be a squat. If you have, I don't know how accustomed you are to do squats, so I'm going to be starting a little bit from the beginning because it's really important to get that squat down well. Maybe you already have it down, but since I can't see you. So I'm going to have you use a bench or a chair as a visual. Okay, I find this helps. Doesn't mean you have to touch the bench or the chair. It just means I want you to imagine that that's what you're going back to, because it's really important with the squat that you hinge at those hips. All right, so when you're squatting down, give you a side view, your butt should be going back, and you're not bending, so it's not a waist exercise. You're not bending at the waist at all. It's those hips that go back and down. So if you're using a chair or a bench, I don't know what you have access to. I'm going to move this camera a little bit. It will look like this. You're going to have your feet slightly pointed out and just a little bit wider than your hips. You're going to hinge back and push those knees out because you want your knees to always be aligned with those toes. Come back down and up. All right, so again, I'm hinging at the hips and I'm coming up. You're going to do 8 of those. And after you do 8 of those, you're going to do some arm exercises, and I'll show you that. You're going to take your arms. You want to make sure that they're aligned with your shoulders. All right, so you don't want them up here or down here. And this is just going to be a little movement. So from the side, if you can see, I have my thumbs up. And I'm just going to slightly move them. You want to make sure your arms are nice and tight. I'm going to move them up, thumbs facing the sky. I'm going to do that for 8. Then I'm going to move those thumbs to the side, and I'm going to do 8 like that. Okay, then I'm going to put those thumbs down, and I'm going to do 8 with my thumbs down. Okay, so you're going to do each of those. It's just a slight movement. Don't bring those arms way lower than your shoulder, so they're just going to stay right there. They go a little bit higher than your shoulder, then come right back down. So you'll do 8 in each position. After you do that, you're going to do back extensions, all right? So if you have a pillow or something that you can place under your chest, you don't want it on your chest because it won't be very comfortable, but I'm going to use this ab mat. I'm going to put it below my chest, and I'm going to put my hands behind my head, I'm going to tuck my head down, and then come up. Give myself a full extension, okay? And you're going to do 8 of those. So it's going to be 8, 8, 8, and you're going to do 2 rounds of that. Now, if you feel after you've done 2 rounds that you can do 1 more round, go ahead and do that. Again, my intention is to build up your stamina, build up your core. So that's up to you. After you do that, you're going to do what is called a full body extension. This hopefully will get that heart rate up a little bit. Again, you're going to hinge at those hips, and weight will be in those heels, and it's basically, I'm going to do it from the side first. So you're going to go back. You can almost imagine bringing those toes up off the ground. You're going to go back and then come up and go on those toes. So it looks like this. All right. From the front, it will look like this. All right. And you are going to do that for 30 seconds. And you'll take a 15-second break. And you're going to do 3 rounds of that. All right. So you'll just do the full body extensions, 3 rounds, 30, 15. Right. Then I'm going to have you end with some core work. Well, it's all core work. It's kind of all over body weight. I do use a lot of compound movements, Cheryl, so that's what I mean with, but we're going to be doing some sit-ups now. So you're just going to be in the crunch position. You want to make sure you keep that back on the ground. So how you do that is, if you imagine taking your pelvic muscles and bringing them back and down. So kind of like just forward and down. To keep that lower back on the ground, you're going to take those shoulders up and you will just crunch. Okay, you're going to give me 10 of those. And then you're going to cross your leg, put your hand out to the side, and you're going to give me 10 on one side, and then 10 on the other side. Again, keeping that pelvis down onto the ground. And then last but not least, you're going to give me bicycles. But these bicycles are going to be a little different. You're going to be on your forearms, and you're just going to kick forward. Okay, alternating legs. You want to make sure you straighten that leg that's kicking out. So I'll show you different angles. So you're just going to kick, 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 kick. All right. Show you the forearms a little bit better. Just be like this. Okay, you're going to do, again, you're going to do 10 on each side. So a total of 20. And again, you're going to do 2 rounds of that. All right. So that is going to be your workout for today. If you have any questions, if you don't understand something, please feel free to text me, email me. Probably text is best because I don't always look at my emails on a regular basis. So text me and say, hey, I don't understand something, or whatever. Again, if you feel like you can do 3 rounds, do that. Give me feedback afterwards so I know if you're struggling with something, or you know, it was too much, too little, just so I know kind of where you are and I know what the parameters are. So that's about it after you've done the workout. If you don't get it in today, that's fine. I'll send you some more this week. Then you can just text me, or you have to send me an email that just says that I did Katie's program on this date, and that's all I need, just for verification so I can get paid. All right, so good luck, happy exercising, and let me know how it goes. Bye.